You women out there, y'all petty, man. Hey, LeBron, you 100% right on these girls hating on Caitlin Clark. Y'all petty, girls. I expect men to be petty because we're the most insecure group in the world.
Oh, you are.
Y'all should be thanking that girl for getting y'all private charters, all the money and visibility she bringing to the WNBA. Don't be petty like dudes. Listen, what she's accomplished, give her her flowers.
Charles Barkley went off on Angel Reese. It was as if she missed a free throw at a family gathering, right after the much-publicized investigation into Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever collapsed quicker than a trust fall at a circus full of clowns. So, what's going on? Why is Barkley raising his voice more than ever? And why does Angel Reese appear completely stunned?
And I'm a WNBA fan. They cannot have this Caitlin Clark thing up any worse if they tried. People believe what we say on television. Just because people don't like you or your personality, they can't get on TV and slander you. It's just total bullshit. This girl is incredible. The number of attention, eyeballs she's brought to college and the pros, and for these women to have this petty jealousness, you say to yourself, damn.
Just when Angel thought she was making strategic moves, Charles Barkley completely flipped the script, upended the board, smashed the clock, and told her to take a seat before she shatters her credibility like a backboard after a powerful dunk. Angel might have thought she had it all figured out, but Barkley had other plans.
And the thing I love about her, she never says a word. But these ladies, who I love and respect their game, they couldn't have f***ed this thing up any worse. There's been so much negativity, and a lot of it is...
Just when Angel thought she was playing a clever game, Charles Barkley completely flipped the board, snapped the clock, and told her to take a seat before she shatters her credibility, like a backboard after a massive dunk. Angel might have assumed that going after Caitlin Clark would earn her some brownie points in the endless drama of women's basketball feuds. Instead, it triggered a full-court press from Sir Charles, who's clearly done playing the polite analyst. The moment the investigation into Clark's team collapsed like a soggy bracket, all that came through was pure, petty jealousy.
Petty jealousy, and it's really unfortunate because what she's done for the game, listen, I believe in rookie hazing, but some of the criticism has gotten overboard, and I think it's really unfair because, man, she got you look at the ratings for the draft, for the WNBA, she's making everybody money. And I think she's got some deals. Good for her. I mean, the girl just set the record for the most points ever scored in college. I mean, that's pretty incredible.
Yet, somehow, she had managed to bring together people who haven't agreed on anything since the days of VHS tapes. And right in the middle of it all, Charles Barkley was practically having an allergic reaction to the chaos. Watching him react to Reese's passive-aggressive moves aimed at undermining Clark was like watching a dad witness his kid trying to microwave foil. Pure disbelief, mixed with a touch of horror.
NBA just came back with an investigation into allegations of their fans chanting things at various players. The investigation revealed no evidence that ever took place. But you have a deep connection to the WNBA. You've been a part of some controversies when it comes to the WNBA. I'm just curious about your thoughts.
Well, Will, I was a team owner for a decade, and the WNBA continues to step on a rake when it comes to Caitlin Clark, who is their billion-dollar player. I mean, she's increased ratings beyond all expectations.
Angel Reese, naturally, has been holding on to her grudge against Clark as if it were a cherished houseplant. Every press conference turns into a dramatic soliloquy. Every social media post reads like a Shakespearean subplot, and even her eye rolls seem perfectly choreographed.
We love Angel Reese because she is special. She's not Caitlin Clark as a player. Caitlin Clark is on a different level. We just have to own her. Angel Reese can rebound the basketball. She's a damn good player. She's got a bright future in the WNBA, but Caitlin Clark is next level. That's number 2. Number 3, Caitlin Clark's or Angel Reese's popularity in large part is attributed to her behavior towards Caitlin Clark. Because when Caitlin Clark was busy taunting opponents a couple of years back before LSU smacked Iowa around in the national championship game or so, it was Angel Reese.
Because, let's be real, If Clark had done anything even slightly shady, every podcast, blog, and YouTube channel within a half mile of a basketball court would have already torn it apart. The league is watching her like she's a national treasure on loan to the sport. Yet, that hasn't stopped Reese from continuing her tour of subtle digs and eyebrow theatrics. Her rivalry with Clark has practically become her whole brand. At this point, it feels less like a story about elite athletes and more like a subplot in a high school rom-com, like a girl scheming to steal your lunch table rather than a serious sports narrative.
Done, but now to the point of they're not only going after Caitlin Clark, they're going after the fans of the team that she plays for in that investigation. And look, fans want sports to be about sports. They want sportsmanship. They want to see the thrill of victory, the agony of defeat. And this league continues to kneecap itself when it comes to really promoting what could be a great sport and reverting back to social justice issues that were proven to be an abject failure for the league in 2020.
But let's be clear, Barkley's frustration isn't just with Angel Reese. He's also fed up with a media circus that constantly tries to manufacture a villain every time someone new rises to fame. Clark isn't the problem. She's the solution. She's drawing more attention to the WNBA than it's seen in a decade, yet some people act like that's a bad thing. Barkley isn't having any of it. He's like the angry uncle at a family cookout yelling, "You guys have no idea how good you've got it." And honestly, he's not wrong. Clark's impact has completely transformed the Indiana Fever from a who into a must-watch team.
I love this rivalry. I am here for every single second of it. Your thoughts?
Well, first of all, it's not a rivalry. Not when you lose about 35 points.
That's true.
It's not rivalry. Indiana Fever's on a different level than Chicago Sky. Let's get that out the way. Secondly, as much as we love Angel Reese because she is special, she's not Caitlin Clark as a player. Caitlin Clark is on a different level. We just have to own that. Angel Reese can rebound the basketball. She's a damn good player. She's got a bright future in the WNBA, but Caitlin Clark is next level.
Caitlin Clark drama. Do you think that she is unfairly targeted, or is it the kind of thing that when you're that good, everyone's going to pay attention and everyone is going to deliver sharper elbows?
There's a little bit of everything. I mean, she has been the impact of the league. She has been the reason why they've sell out arenas, having to move to a bigger arena. Season tickets, TV rights, chartered planes, just the viewership. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. And Caitlin
Clark is turning heads for all the right reasons. No gimmicks, no side eyes, just straight up buckets. Meanwhile, Reese is building her brand on smoke signals and subtle digs, hoping drama will somehow equal dominance. Spoiler alert, it won't. Barkley has had enough. He's not buying the media's puff pieces pretending this is some Bird versus Magic rivalry. In his view, comparing Clark to Reese right now is like comparing an iPhone to a pager. One is the future, the other is mostly noise. And every time someone insists otherwise, Barkley looks like he's aged 5 years on the spot. He's not saying Reese can't rise, but she needs to stop riding Caitlin Clark's coattails.
Done to her right now is an absolute shame. She is by far the most important, most popular person the WNBA has ever seen in its history. And yet she's getting treated like crap every time she steps on that floor.
Reese needs to stop waving from the sidelines and start building her own legacy. You don't become a star by throwing shade at the one already at the top. You do it by putting up numbers that leave everyone's jaws on the floor. Clark is already constructing skyscrapers. Reese is still stacking the bricks. Barkley's verdict is clear. Talk less, ball more. Until Angel Reese can match Caitlin Clark in skill, leadership, and consistency, any talk of a rivalry is nothing more than a sports fairy tale. And Charles Barkley isn't here to tell bedtime stories.